stint. Yorkie brought Shelton and the Spirit to win. The pundits predicted relegation, but the Robins entered the battle for promotion. Season 1 proved you had no fear. Season 2's gonna take you up to the next tier.
Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to the final whistle and Cheltenham Town's road to glory, hopefully. It's my second season here, and first season, well, we didn't get promoted, but, you know, we were in the fight. A lot more in the fight than the predicted relegation that we had. I can't remember what they predicted for this season. It wasn't great. Anyway, we are going to try once again to get relegated, to get promoted. To get promoted out of League 2. See if we can get up to League 1. We have a couple of injuries at the moment, so there's a couple of people that I would normally run that aren't. And we are always looking for new blood, freebies, maybe loanees that we can hire. Next up is Stevenage. This is shorter than the weekend ones. The weekend ones, my England, I do a full season all at once. This I do a couple of months, and just a couple of games from each month. I'll do the opening game here, and then probably Barrow, and then the opening game there, and maybe the end. There's only a couple between them. So I'll bring you August and September. We'll see what we can... Actually, yeah, we'll bring you QPR. That's going to be an annihilation. Our Sky Bet Championship. We are not going to get past them. But we'll show you the annihilation and get a little bit of money from it. So, let's go to the game. Let's get the full filters on. The full team on. We've got Rojas Fedorchenko. I'm going to have to practice that one, aren't I? In goal. Tompkinson and Kerr Smith. Kerr came to us last season. Tompkinson was already with us. Jude Boyd and Lyons Foster. I believe one of those might have a replacement that's injured at the moment. Power, Stevenson, Thomas, Canade, Martin and Miller. Miller, of course, needs to be replaced, but his replacements are not feeling too healthy right now, so we'll just have to go with him. Let's go. See if we can secure a win in the first game. Never press on freestyle. Fair enough, I can handle that. Home field advantage, yes. Doesn't always work to our advantage, but we'll try. I started out with nothing, no badges, no experience, no nothing. And you can see that in how they're responding to me so far. Patson tackled. And he's on play. Quiet start to the game. One shot each, one on target each. One. Power with a throw. Smith, and Power gets it back. Stevenson. Nardi to free Lyons Foster rather. Thompson cuts into the box, a shot, and it's a goal. Ben Stevenson, first goal of the season in the league, puts us ahead on 19 minutes. 20, I suppose, because they count the seconds as a full minute, don't they? Phillips, Sweeney, James Wilding. Mountain and Sweeney. Launched forward. That's not a down. There's a chance here. Oh, nice interception by Jude Boyd. Gets it back to Rojas Fedorchenko. And it's blasted upfield. Not a down for Miller. Thomas. Good link-ups here. Miller to Stevenson. Plays it back for safety with Tompkinson. Stevenson just gets it out past the defender to Jude Boyd. Thomas. In it goes, and it's blocked. Knocked away, but Power's waiting. Data Power loses the ball. Phillips to Campbell, and it comes away to open play. Thomas needs to come off at half time. Didn't see that he was so tired. Martin too, maybe. Fedorchenko plays it out to Power. Under pressure, gets it back to Stevenson. Konate, Miller. Forward to Thomas, breaks through, shoots and scores! 2-0. Says I might be tired, but I can still play. At our back, Stevenson bringing it forward to Miller. Thomas slips it out wide to Jude Boyd on the wing. Crossed into the box, headed away. Power gets a foot to it. Brings it in. Gets in and takes a shot. The keeper push it around the post. It's a corner on the right. Doesn't come to anything. Half time almost here. Just 1 minute to add on. There it is. Now, yeah, both my wings need to change. Let's do that. I can bring Fosu back out. On the other wing, Martin. Actually, Fosu's going to have to go on there. And then you can come off Broom, I guess. And do the Broom one. Take a risk on Duke McKenna. He's back tomorrow, I believe. 3 days, alright. It's worth a risk for the second half. Power. Bernardi. Up to Miller. And it's open play. Nearly clicked on encourage, that would have upset them. Six minutes. Alright, it's time to think about some changes. Anyway. I want to take Duke McKenna off. Tompkinson's tired, so is Jude Boyd, the wing back. We'll put Broom on for you. And then Power. We can slide Lyons Foster over, which would bring Otieno on for you. I don't like that at all. Won't change him then. We'll take Tompkinson off for Cundy. Just refresh those legs at the back. That leaves me with one change to make. I'll just watch for who gets tired. Who absolutely has to come off. We get to 80, 85 without that happening, then we'll look to who's weakest. It's probably going to be Konadi. Or Power's tired. That's non-ideal. Oh, I do. Otieno. I don't like it. But then I can slide you across. But I really don't know how he wants to replace you. Is Stevenson? What do you like there? You're 2 stars. Bringing Otieno into the middle. Yeah, that'll work. And also to put the time wasting on. Bring the tempo down. Bring the passing down. Put the time wasting on. "85 minutes. 90 minutes. Cundy. Broom. Forward to Duke McKenna. Cundy gets it back. Stevenson. Otieno. Miller to Canadi. Miller again. Plays for Suon. Plays it onto Duke McKenna. Shoots and it's saved. That gives us a corner. 4 minutes to add on. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's the 4th. Nice 2-0 victory to start the season. Like it. Like it. Love it. Good. Alright, I will see you for the QPR loss. So, as you can see, a good start to the season with 2 wins. Stevenage and then emphatically over Oldham. And now you get to see our exit from the Carabao Cup. First round against QPR. I suppose theoretically Wood could win, but struggling League 2 versus Championship? I don't think so. It doesn't matter at this point, but just so you can see the league, we are currently in 3rd place, equal on points with the other 2 in the top. Right, who's injured and who... Oh, we can have another couple of starters, can we? As you can see, we've got a bunch of people in to be evaluated. Harmon needs to come up to the bench at least. And... Right, nice and versatile, aren't you? Yes, you're very versatile. Not particularly great, but you are versatile. You can come up. All looks good. I don't really think I've got anyone better than Canadi there. Likewise, none of those were on 2.5 have their own better, nor Thomas, I don't think. My other... Armand should be at the back, of course. Raymond, we know we've just got there for versatility. Yeah, you're not ready yet. Let's go to match. See how badly they beat us. If you carry performance forward, you'll still get obliterated. We're playing the Championship team. But hey, good luck out there. Just try and survive. Dembele. Oh, I got a tackle. Out for a throw. First shot to them didn't go on target. Surprised there haven't been more during the first 15 minutes, but hey. First one on target was for us. Didn't go in, of course, as you can see. In towards 25. Held them to a very quiet first half. 30 minutes gone. 40 minutes gone. Very quiet first half. In fact, we've had 3 times the number of shots. 1 minute to add on. And there it goes. That was a tough first half. Tackled, and they come away with Connie holding it. Ends up with a throw for us. Thomas with a free kick out on the right. And it goes, headed away. Bernardi scores over the head of everyone. 1-0 to us. That's probably going to give them a kick in the tush and get them playing better. Right, 60 minutes. Got to start thinking about changes. Thomas needs off. He's exhausted. So he's another winger. Duke McKenna comes off Martin. And Lyons Foster is not playing well. Otieno's the other one we can put there. Not very well. We can do that. Not ideal, but it's getting someone off who wasn't playing well anyway. Eight shots to 1, 4 on the... Wow. Do we actually have a tiny chance here? 70 minutes. Rojas Fedorchenko has it. Launched it long. That might be a mistake. Coming back, and they've got it with Dembele. Morrison. Putman launched upfield. Dembele with the ball, plays it in. Oh, managed to block it. Comes back to them with Putman now. Played upfield, Morrison at the halfway. Putman headed back. Morrison. Madsen launched upfield. That's going out. Good. Right. We have at least one exhaust. We've got 2 exhausted. Stevenson needs to come off. Gonna have to drop Otieno back, which is non-ideal. Raymond can come on there. Our Harmon is gonna have to come on. He's coming back from injury. He's gonna have to make a run. Put that up and bring that down and bring that down. See if that can help us survive for the last few minutes. Coming towards 90 minutes. 4 to add on. They're pushing now, but it's a bit late. 2, 3, and 4. We actually beat them. Okay, that should have gone the other way. On paper, we had no chance. As they often say, don't play them on paper. Nice. $5K. It's not a massive amount, but it's nice. And as you can see, our finances are dropping into oblivion, so that is a good thing to have. Development advice. Worry. Heads up about Jude Boyd. Oh, yeah, I'll take care of that. Right, fixtures. All right. I'll skip through the next three: Barrow, Swindon, and Carlisle. I'll bring you the Virtue Trophy against Chelsea under 21s, and then probably the end of month against Peterborough. Unless we get the Carabao Cup and it's something that looks reasonable. I learned something in that Carabao Cup game. I need to stop saying what I'm going to record ahead, because honestly, the second round Carabao Cup against Cambridge, League 2, our league, is a lot more interesting than bloody Chelsea under 21s in the Virtue Trophy. So we're going to bring that. Who knows? We might get a third round. We'll skip Carlisle and we'll see what happens after. I'm not going to make any predictions because it don't work. But to summarise, 6-3 over Barrow. Was 6-1 at one point. 5-0 at one point as well. Came back in the second half, just not enough. 2-0 up, excuse me, over Swindon. That puts us joint top on 12 points with Barnet. It's only 4 games in. 46th season. So 1/11th is not enough to count for anything. Right, here we have most of the team is as is. Lawrence is taking over up front. Harmon's back from injury. And, oh yeah, we're still running Kanati because Ollie came in, he scored, and then got injured. Now, I like Ollie. It gives me a chance to put... sorry, it's not Kanati, is it? Yeah, it's Kanati, I'm sorry. I like Ollie, in particular, with the free kick taking. He's a specialist at that for this level. Really is. So hopefully we can do something with it. Oh, there is one that is new in, and that is Green, our midfield playmaker stroke defensive midfielder, taking over from Stevenson, who I now have listed. Because Stevenson is no better than the other guy. In fact, he's marginally worse as a defender. And he's on 3.5k a week, which is a lot for us. So if we can get him sold, that's great. Just to ease the wage budget. See if we can win this one. Press that mark tightly on Kachunga. Sounds like profit to me. No, that's Kaching, isn't it? KK. Ball. Up a lot of the ball early on. First shot to them, second shot to them. Had one, it was the only one on target so far. Minutes in. Lots of action in the centre of the field. Not much happening on either end, though. 25 minutes in. Encourage them some more. Couple more shots for them. Not enough to mean anything, though. All ours are on target. We've had 3, but compared to their 4. All ours are on target. None of theirs has been yet. Anyway, Tompkinson's Jude Boyd. Green. Bernardi forward for Thomas. Just keeps it in. Into the box. Takes a pop. And the keeper saves it. It's a corner on the left. Luke McKenna going over to take it. Comes to nothing, though. Hollingshead, the keeper for Cambridge, puts it out to Clements. Forward now to Kikai. Oh! Lavery got it ahead of the challenge there. Ready to take a shot and does and scores! Shane Lavery, 2 goals in 2 matches, puts us on the back leg. Harmon, cross to Green, the newcomer. Launched up field, that's too far for any of our lot. They've got it at the back with Clements. It's Campbell. Ball, Clements again. Some play at the back. Morrison over wide to Bennett on the right. Kachunga. Pider, something like that. Bennett getting deep on the right, up the byline. Crossing into the box. Kachunga, it's a shot, they've scored again. Got to go positive. Looks like Cambridge are up for the cup. Scored with both of theirs. That was bad. Defence, not good enough. Midfield, weren't that bad. Attackers, keep going. Smith. Tompkinson. It's open play. Just try demanding more. On the left with Clements for Cambridge. Campbell. Over to Morrison in the centre circle. Campbell has it again. Out to the left wing. Played in. Chance for a shot, they do. And this time the keeper actually saves it. Thank you, Rojas. Free kick for Cambridge. They're really piling it on right now. And it goes, headed. Rojas saves it. Rojas Fedorchenko. Oh, there's a push. It's a penalty. Can he make himself a penalty hero? 3-0, we're probably almost certainly out. I mean... Goes the wrong way. 3-0. That's going to be hard to come back from in the last 40 minutes. 35, 40 minutes. Duke McKenna on the left. Back to Green. Bernardi. Lawrence back to Lyons, Foster and Green. Bernardi, come on, we need to move forward, folks. Duke McKenna, he wasn't marked offside, thought he might have been. Harmon, crosses. Pulled one back from Emilio Lawrence. Now we've got a free kick. Duke McKenna taking it. It's the woodwork, it was almost there. That would have put us right back in. Minutes. Right, Thomas is tired and definitely needs off. Foster goes on for him. Who else is looking bad? Ooh, Jude Boyd is playing really bad today. Stick power back there. I think we'll just do those two for now. Consider Duke McKenna is on 6.47 in this match, but he's still capable. 65 minutes. I didn't want to do that. Duke McKenna's exhausted. Get him off there. Raymond, he's a possible. Martin's better. Josh Martin. See what he can do. And 6.63. Lyons Foster could come off for Stevenson. Not ideal. Where I got two covered in the same position there. That was a mistake. Leave him on. We'll look to do the other two later. Harmon tackles and gets the ball. Running up the left wing now. Needs support. Get forward, lads. Canary. Save. Harmon. Save again. It's a corner. That would have had us nicely back in. Harmon's exhausted. Set the final changes up. Harmon's going to be off. Interesting. Broom is not marked as having a left back position at all. He's just as competent as the right back. Fair enough. Bring old Stevenson back. He knows the layout properly. All 5 changes made. Into space. Yeah, we're not going to make it. We'll switch to attacking just in case. But there's no time even. It's like that's our cup exit. We made it past the championship team. Did not make it past the team in our league. I should have looked what we were saying because that was a disappointing performance. I shouldn't have used his suggestion. All right then. So we are out of the cup, but that is the 3rd game, and I only like to bring you 4 ideally in a video for this run. So I will skip the Virtue. I'll bring you Peterborough at the end, and we'll pick up from there. Well, we've identified our bogey team. We saw Cambridge take us out 3-0 in the League Cup. Last game, they took us out 3-1 in the League Cup. Last time, they took us out 3-0 on our ground in the league. In the meantime, 1-0 over Chelsea. Lost to Carlisle. Lost to Chelsea under 21s 2-1 in the Virtue. Who cares? 4-0 over Northampton and Shrewsbury 5-1. That stinks because they're not even that good. I mean, they're not a bad team, don't get me wrong. League 2. But we're on top of the league. They've just been advanced to 8th place. And yet they hammer us every time. Or both times so far. Anyway, Peterborough are somewhere. Oh, 7th place, just above them. Let's see what we can do. We do have an issue, which is that 2 of our regulars, Duke McKenna and Jude Boyd, are away on international duty. Who knew we had people capable of international duty? Actually, Jude Boyd has been for a while. Yeah, Freeman's not going to improve that. All right, let's get in and see what we can do. Nobody's too tired right now. Peterborough gets underway, it's open play, and Hughes gets it forward now to Cessa Green, whatever, Rarely. Cessanio, something like that. Still haven't managed to read it properly. Yeah, Cessanio. De Havilland gets it through like a comet. Riley played in, and the keeper saves it. Nice one from Rojas Fedorchenko there. Gives away the corner, but that's okay. They've had 3 shots, 2 on target. This could be a danger. Yeah, definitely making the most of the play here. Diawl and Sessignon. Into the box, headed away. Fosu can't stop him. Braley to Deverland. Out wide to Adebisi. Shot comes in, it's blocked. De Havilland back. Gets it again. Played through, and that's wide. Rojas Fedorchenko. Some encouragement. Smith. It's Foster. It's knocked down by them. We recover with Foster. Well done. Green. Kerr Smith. Tomkinson back to the keeper. Gets it back to Kerr Smith. Lots of play at our back here. Georgie Harmon. Green just stands there and loses the ball. Cross to Cornes. Sessignon. Harmon with a tackle. Smith upfield to Fosu. Into the centre. Weasley, Foster, and then Lawrence, the striker. Out wide to Broom on the right. Moving forward. Being marked closely. Brought down in the penalty area. That is indeed a penalty. Chance to score 1-0 up. Thomas steps up to take it. And misses. Well, he saved. Thomas. Jordan Thomas here. Trying to make up for his mistake. Into the box. Headed away. And it's Brierley. Plays it to Adebisi. Going up the right wing. Riley, Adebisi. Put it forward now to Lolos. Tackle comes in, but they managed to get it to De Havilland. Managed to dispossess and get it back to Rojas. Back at us, Lance Foster brings it down. Forward for Jordan Thomas. The fool who missed the penalty. Gets back to Broom. Green. Holly. Jordan Thomas. He makes up for it with a good goal. And he has got 6 goals in 9 matches, so maybe I shouldn't consider him a fool. Just, he made a foolish shot. They have a corner on the right. The corner's taking it. Into the box! That was just to the side. Right up says it's inches wide, and I certainly panicked. But you know the other way of saying inches wide? Or wide. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference to the score how close it was. It's just more of a panic. Fosu. Trying to get around his marker. Fails. Got it to Sessignon, back to Hughes in the goal area. Okabu. Okabu. Something like that. Adlisi back to Braley. Adebisi. Adlisi, I couldn't pronounce it. Con Clark. Through to Lolos. Takes a shot and the keeper saves it. Couldn't hold it, but at least he got it away from the goal. That gives him a corner on the left. And Con Clark taking it. 20 minutes in. Headed away. That's Cornes. Back to Con Clark. Cornes. Plays the cross, a shot. It hits the woodwork. Cleared. But it's Con Clark again on the left. Rides the tackle. Gets it back to Okabu. Adebisi and Cornes. Played through to Lolos. De Havilland. Brierley back to Hughes. Pushed back here to the centre circle. Ball to De Havilland. Brierley. Still kept at the back here. 22 minutes in. Cornes out wide to Adebisi to make a run forward. Maybe nope. Still playing defensive. De Havilland plays it out wide and screws it up. Puts it out past the attacker to give us a throw in. Don't screw up the throw in, Harmon. He doesn't. Kersmith. Lyons Foster. Green up to Ollie. Fosu on the left wing. Crosses, that's played away. Ollie gets it to Thomas. Takes a shot and puts it over. $30 minutes. Moving towards half time. Thomas showing early signs of tiring. 2 minutes to add on. There's one. There's two. Going 1 goal to the good. Harmon. Back to Kersmith. Upfield, Lawrence can't get to it, but it comes to Otley after the head from defence. Fosu. Up the left wing. Into the area, shoots, and it's a bad shot. Oh, it was saved actually. Thing, you can't always tell the deflection, but yeah, that was a save. Six minutes. Harmon also looking a little bit tired. Not drastically yet. Let's see, it's 68 minutes. Let's see about getting some changes made. Harmon is not playing well, so we'll put Power there. Greeny's not playing well, so we'll put Stevenson on for him. That'll do for now. Get more around 75. Lance Foster looking a bit questionable, so is Lawrence. Thomas needs off, he has got tired now. Freeman can go on. Actually, no, he can't. Didn't realise he was carrying that bad an injury. A mistake to make him available. Cundy can slide back to replace Tompkins and keep the defence fresh. Lawrence, you can come off for Miller. Thomas, Canardi. Can play across there, he's not as good. Right, Mills. 79 minutes in, or 79th minute. Barnes, Brierley. Over to Hughes. Lasagnon. De Havilland forward to McGeehan. Shot maybe from Cornes, and he scores an equaliser. They have a corner on the left. Oh. (2-0). 2-1 rather. 2 quick goals having made the subs. That doesn't go well. Pass. It's 86 minutes in. Plays it up to Johnston. Hughes. Nodded down across to Cornes. Lolos played forward, and that's a miss. He was offside anyway. I've had a lot more shots now. No more on target though. Time's almost up. 2-1 loss, that's not going to help us. And that does drop us behind Grimsby to second place. That is very sad. Right. Let's take a look at the fixture schedule, shall we? So that's going to be the end of this episode. I'll bring you the next Virtue Trophy game. I don't know if we enter the FA Cup during this time or not. I'm not going to decide what we're going to bring you next. We'll probably wind up at the end with the Chesterfield game. But other than that, I don't know. See you in the next episode. If you want to help the channel grow, hit the like, comment and subscribe. It's a huge help.
Let's sing it.